Robert Frost's poem The Road Not Taken is a renowned work of American literature that explores themes of decision-making, individualism, and the complex nature of choices. Published in 1916 as part of Frost's collection Mountain Interval, the poem has since become one of his most celebrated and widely studied works. Through its evocative imagery, introspective tone, and layered symbolism, The Road Not Taken invites readers to contemplate the significance of choices in their own lives. The poem begins with the speaker reflecting on a moment of decision when confronted with two diverging paths in a yellow wood. The use of nature as a backdrop creates a sense of solitude and contemplation. Frost's choice of a forked road serves as a metaphor for the choices we encounter in life. The speaker acknowledges that both paths are equally appealing, but regrets that it is impossible to travel both simultaneously. This establishes the central conflict of the poem, choosing between different paths without knowing the outcome of the unchosen one. As the speaker carefully observes the paths, he notes that the road he ultimately selects appears less traveled, described as grassy and wanted wear. This observation sparks the famous line, "Two roads diverged in a wood, and I took the one less traveled by." This line has often been misinterpreted as a celebration of nonconformity, but a closer reading suggests a more nuanced meaning. Frost acknowledges that both paths have been traveled to some extent, implying that choices in life are often influenced by societal norms or personal experiences. The speaker's claim of taking the road less traveled may be an act of retrospection, or an attempt to differentiate himself from others, highlighting the complexity of our recollection of past choices. Throughout the poem, Frost uses vivid imagery to describe the paths and their surroundings. Words such as yellow, undergrowth, and wanted wear paint a visual picture that heightens the reader's sense of being in the woods and facing a significant decision. This attention to sensory details serves to intensify the reader's engagement with the poem and underscores the weightiness of choices in life. As the speaker continues his reflection, he anticipates the potential consequences of his choice, imagining himself looking back on this moment in the future. He expresses doubt, wondering if he will ever return to take the other path, fully aware that such a return is unlikely. This introspection raises questions about the permanence of our choices and the notion of missed opportunities. The poem suggests that every decision we make leads us down a unique path, and that the choices we forego shape our lives as much as the ones we embrace. Ultimately, Frost's poem defies a simplistic interpretation. While it is often associated with the idea of individualism and the road less traveled, The Road Not Taken presents a more complex view of decision-making. It highlights the ambiguity and uncertainty inherent in making choices, emphasizing the difficulty of knowing the outcome in advance. The poem invites readers to reflect on their own choices and encourages them to recognize the significance of personal agency and the long-lasting impact of the paths they choose to follow. The Road Not Taken is a timeless work that resonates with readers across generations. Its exploration of choices, regrets, and the paths we take or leave behind continues to captivate and challenge our understanding of decision-making, leaving us with a lingering sense of introspection and contemplation long after the final lines are read.